Hey everybody, I'm back here again, and as you can probably tell by now, I have more of Wave 4. Now this is this Aurelus Dragonoid starter pack, it's more of a different case as to how I got it with the Web'em. Actually, if you want this starter pack yourself, I personally don't think I should be allowed to say where I got it, but you all can find it easily if you just search it in like Google or something. Then it'll probably be like one of the first two answers. But if you really want it, you could just search for it. It's not that much of an effort. But it's more Wave 4 here. And let's get to it. So first off, the Bakugan that comes with is obviously the Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra, which is the star of the pack. Star of the pack because it has its unique ability from its evolution. It can be all 6 factions, which kind of hinder it a bit, but at the most part give it a lot of leeway with working with these certain faction action cards like Oaken Shield, Rite of Darkness, Flooding Waters, or Lights Break. So all of these faction-specific action cards work well with Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra. And if you're wondering how Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra's Titan evolution works with flips, I'll probably get into that later in the video. The second Bakugan we have here is Darkest Manta Ray Core, and then the third one is Pyrus Pegatrix Core, which I'm pretty sure none of these really are too spectacular, but they're kind of like eh. But the real reason you want this package is for this Dragonoid. Well, let's just get into it. Oh, and also just so you know, this is also a US pack, not a international pack like the Web'em. Just like a little heads up there. Okay. Let me set all this to the side and organize this. Okay, let's take a look at the cards first. Get this little bit of tape open without trying to bend the cards too much. I just ended up poking a hole through the plastic. You know, I probably have some scissors here. Anyway, checklist. Pretty sure there's nothing new there. So, first off we have Pyrus Pegatrix Core, 300 B power, 4 damage, and it comes with the Magic Shield and Green Fist, nobility. I will say, to those who really like running Pegatrix with those Green Fist with the Aurelus and Chaos, you know, if you want to run triple Pegatrix, this would be a nice, like, third option, because it comes with a Magic Shield and a Green Fist, which means you have 5 Green Fists in total, and a Magic Shield which can either be used as a powerful trap or a powerful B-boosting effect. But it doesn't really have any sort of spectacular base stat or ability like the other two, so kind of average, like I said. Anyway, moving on. Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra. This is actually, I find this quite ironic. This is the exact same as Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra, except it's 1 less damage rating. Same shield core, or same cores, same B power. The only thing is different is obviously the faction, and 1 less damage rating. But obviously there is a lot of difference in their evolutions. Specifically, Dragonoid Ultra has that unique ability of beating every faction. Obviously, Pyrus Dragonoid Ultra does not have that ability. So, definitely good character card. We get Block Growth, 1 energy, stop an Aquas or Ventus attack. So, real quick, since we have a flip card right here, I just want to explain this, is that, so like these kind of flip cards stop a specific faction, those stop Aurelus Titan Dragonoid's attacks, whereas a stop non-Chaos, or like Stand Together, Tiger Reflex, and they're like stop non-Chaos or stop non-Ventus, those will those will not be able to stop Aurelus Titan Dragonoid, because Aurelus Titan Dragonoid counts as Chaos, which it says stop non-Chaos, and since it is Chaos, it stops it, regardless if it's every other faction. But these ones stop, it says stop specific faction, which Aurelus Titan Dragonoid checks both of those, so the stop 2 or 1 faction flips stop Aurelus Titan Dragonoid, but the stop non-X faction flips don't stop him. So it's very good because a lot of his attacks are unblockable, because nobody really runs these kinds of flips in their deck. Like, the only way you could probably stop him is Shield, like those new specific core flips from Resurgence. But that also kind of, we'll probably get into how Dragonoid Ultra likes to fling his cores halfway across the room. So, almost unstoppable Bakugan. Anyway, moving on, we have Darkest Mantanoid Core. And he has a Shield Core and a Green Fist. Not the greatest for its base speed power, which is 206. And then it has a base ability of you may reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. Like I said, not really the greatest ever. I'd say Darkest Mantanoid Core is below average. You don't really have the good enough cores to help boost its speed power up that drastically. But that high damage rating, that's pretty nice if you can manage to get off an early attack with it. Alright, moving on. We have Pyrus Dominance, 5 energy, stop a non-Pyrus attack and destroy an energy card. So like this one, you would not be able to stop Aurelus Titan Dragonoid since it's stopped non-Pyrus. Obviously, as I explained earlier in the video, I'm not going to go through that large explanation again. And then we also have Wither, which is 1 energy and it's a -3 damage. So, as you also might have known, is that although this is like this qualifies as a Wave 4, which is Resurgence pack, we get Battle Planet cards, or no, Battle Brawler cards, and not Resurgence cards in these packs. I think that it's clear that the starter packs come with Battle Brawlers cards, and the solos will come with Resurgence cards. So, yeah. And real quick, let's take a look at all their Evos. Currently I do not have any sort of copies of all 3, so I will just be using my iPad to compare each base form with its Evo. So, Hyper Pyrus Pegatrix, which is 4 energy, you get a 500 B power increase and a 6 damage increase. And you gain the ability of, you may reroll this once a turn if you miss a roll with it. The base speed power is pretty nice, going up to 800, but it's not like anything too crazy or spectacular for like a lot of the other ones you get for 4 energy. But you do get a lot from its damage rating and its new ability. Honestly, I think Hyper Pegatrix is really well balanced, and it makes Pyrus Pegatrix a lot more, like, above average, I want to say. Like, above average, around average, not too spectacular, but not too bad. Moving on, we are going to see, where is Mantanoid? So we're going to see compare Darkest Core Mantanoid to Darkest Titan Mantanoid. For 6 energy, you get a 600 B power increase and a 6 damage increase. And you still keep the ability to reroll once a turn if you miss with it. I personally do not like this Evo just because you double your damage and you only gain 600 B power, which is not significant enough for 6 energy to really justify anything. Again, not that, I'd rate this not that great. Maybe you could make stuff work with its base form, but, And then moving on, we have basically the star of the pack himself. Where can I find his card? He's right over there. So, Aurelus Titan Dragonoid Ultra. So, for 4 energy, you get a 700 B power increase and a 6 damage increase, and it now counts as all factions, which is its main ability. Overall, this card is definitely worth it because 4 energy is good enough, and you get a good amount of B power increase, damage increase, and you gain that amazing ability of being able to count as all factions, making it very versatile in pretty much any any deck. So yeah, those are these 3 Bakugan's evolution cards at the current moment, and now that we've taken a look at all these cards, let's get into the Baku cores, and then let's get into the Bakugan themselves. So, we have, in this pack, we have a plus 50 B power, plus 2 Green Fist, a plus 5 damage Flaming Fist, a plus 400 Pyrus and Darkest Shield. Pretty good if you want to run one of those mono shield decks with Pyrus and Darkest. I personally like the Darkest and Aquas mono shield decks. Plus 1 Green Fist, and then we have plus 600 B for a Magic Shield. Overall, pretty good, pretty average cores. And then let's get into the Bakugan themselves, starting off with Darkest Mantinoid. So, here is Darkest Mantinoid balled up. Where is his magnet? Where is his... So, here is him balled up, straight upward. Do a little look around. So, I mean, if you see, all of these models you probably have seen before. Let me try and move the camera down a bit as much as I can without. Okay, that's gonna have to work for now. Let's just set up all these cores. Wait, was this a magic shield that we didn't cover? 600. 600. Huh. Get 2 600 magic shield cores. And which way do we roll them? We roll them that way. Alright. And here is Darkest Mantinoid core. Opened up in all its glory. You get to see those very, oh, what is that? Is that like a little paint under his eye? That's a little unfortunate, but I really do like that those green eyes really makes him pop out a lot. I really like the Darkest coloring just in general. And then you can see his B power is 200 right under one of his claws. So yeah, that is Darkest Mantinoid. Let's move on to Pyrus Pegatrix. Alright, so here is Pyrus Pegatrix balled up. Do a little turn around. And then let's roll her out. Alright. So, Pyrus Pegatrix in its toy form, or Bakugan form, whatever you want to call it, popped out. I mean, like I said, we've seen all these models before. I don't know what else to really say. Again, I do like the green makes it pop out a lot more, but I think it works a lot better with the darkest colors than this orange, red, Pyrus colors. Then as you can see, plus 300 B power on the back side. yeah, Pyrus Pegatrix. And then, as I keep saying, star of the pack, Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra. And then that. So here is Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra. As you can see, can I make this work? No, I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I really do like the brown, silver, gold coloring compared to the Pyrus one with Dragonoid Ultra. It looks a lot more like rewarding, you know what I mean? A lot more refreshing seeing them in different colors. And you can see the plus 500 B power, or no, base 500 B power on the back. Yeah, the back spring still feels pretty strong. Don't know if that's going to be an issue. Well, anyway, let's fold him up. So how you want to fold him up is push his arms back, fold the knees in, push the head down, and then try your best to fold the legs up like this while keeping the head in place. You want to pull up the tail and then put down the tip of the tail, fold in the wings, and then push down the magnet on his back. And this is Aurelus Dragonoid Ultra, balled up. And I know some people really don't like these little notches extruding or intruding, popping, or basically sticking out. It makes it like an uneven. I personally do not care for all these extra parts that stick out of the Ultra Bakugan, but I mean, they are needed for him to stand up properly. But anyway, let's roll him out and let's see if he flings his core like he usually does. He doesn't hold on to it. But as you can see, he did his stand pretty perfectly. Let me try it one more time. See if he can hold on to his core properly. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm not gonna bother trying again. So this... Wait, I need to get Pyrus Pegatrix. This has been the Wave 4 Aurelus Dragonoid unboxing. Hope you like it. Leave a comment, subscribe possibly. I will be redoing this channel at some point or another. It might take a few months, it might be a week, who knows. But anyway, yeah, until next time.